Let me introduce Mozart Tunning 55 EDO and its closely related 1/6 common limit tone. It is known that reliable models level da and taught his son Wolfgang to use mental tuning, where fats will be higher in a pitch than sharps. There's no documentation as to exactly what this tuning was, but there's few clues. Um, Paul Ellis said, labor model refers to Toshi in general terms as the authoritative sources in a letter to Wolfgang from Salzburg dated June 11, 1778. Toshi and 1723 considered the collective tuning system to be what we would today call a from regular Milton temperament. According to a small chromatic half step, uh, is theoretically one ninth of a whole step. Thus, they were divided approximately one sixth of the second comma. Leopard Mozart and his varying method of 1756, which happened to be years Wolfgang Paris, also described what we have called extended regular Milton temperament. As the collect intention for the Bible. It is the keyboard instrument of his time were played Milton tuning that he remained for a bone, but are higher, very common, than a hamburger equivalent sharp. It can be shown there whichever the standard common we choose. The perfect fix in Leopold Mozart's system were theoretically flattened by about for practice in intonation. One leading through the flat, the other through the sharp, and practice those scale the students supposed to learn to distinguish between the large active half step and small common half step. It is important to emphasize that these scales are not abstraction but exercises to be mastered. And mm, this design is so important. He ought to, he ought to make him hit the symptom according to two rules. Everyone knows not there is certain major and minor, because the difference cannot be known by an organ or harpsichord. If the keyboard instruments are not split, uh, mm, if the key of instruments are not split, a tone that gradually passes the other is divided into nine almost impossible intervals, mm, which are called comma, five of which constitute the seventh major and four minor. Some of the opinion that there are no more than seven, and the greatest number of the one half constitute the first, and the less the second. But this does not satisfy my weak understanding, for ear will find no difficulty to distinguish the seventh part of tongue, whereas it meets with a very good grade one the distinction lines. Distinction denies ninth. Hmm. It might be unnecessary, but since the time the com- composer introduced the custom of crowding a bell with the best number of the songs accompanied with the bow instruments. It becomes so necessary that if a soprano was to sing D sharp like a E flat, a nice ear will find his other tune. Mm. Because this last line, whoever is not satisfied in this, let him um, let him leave this also he will treat early, and let him consult the best people of the Bible in the middle part, and however it's not so easy to distinguish the difference. The I'm out, uh, I'm out, I speak more unpo- unpolite in the chapter of the opposite teacher, that the one may not be confounded with the other. Thus it is apparent that for instrument other than keyboard, which both models his predecessor tune in various well temperaments, typically assembly 1 6 comma mean for the natural note and specifically for the chromatic key. Also tuning will be based on 55 EDO or something very closely approximately. It will have the following sides for basic